Welcome to Dallas. What are the streets? What are cones? We're just gonna gather all up because the walk keeps going. It's so long.
This is quite the group of walkers here today.
Texas Ranger.
Exactly. Well, that's why there's so many. Because they're
Everything's bigger in Texas. Come on, come on.
Oh, yes, even the walks are bigger in Texas. Well, congratulations, everybody. This is about halfway through our 1 mile barefoot walk, or at least many of you who are walking barefoot. If you've got your shoes off, I want to see your hands in the air. Or hands in the air, shoes in the air.
Hands work too.
Hands work too, yeah. All right. Well, now is the point where we apply some more peer pressure. And encourage those of you who have not already removed your shoes to try walking this last half mile barefoot. We wouldn't ask you to do something we are not doing ourselves. It is I am barefooted right now.
We have events and everything.
You know, if you don't have your shoes off, you're illustrating why you should, right? It's the basic things that, it's not about being guilty, it's just about the idea that there are so many things that we have as tools that many other people don't. And when you take those tools and you try to take them away and go, oh, I don't like that, I don't like the way that feels. And it's meaningful to feel the cement or the grass or the whatever it is in between your toes and sort of embrace the idea of the lack of fear to do something for somebody else.
Who's got the shoes on? Anybody? Ouch. I'm just going to echo what they said already. But we're so encouraged by you guys. What a great group today. This is phenomenal. We've got a couple generations, we've got kids, we've got people that have done multiple walks. Any first-time walkers in this group? Any first-timers? Yeah. That's awesome. You know, every time there's a driver that's like, you know, it just kind of, for one, I'd probably be that guy, honestly. I've got places to go. But it really sort of puts the focus back on why we're here. This idea of stepping outside of yourself. Most of us, you know, lives are busy. Bills, jobs, kids, everything. We've got enough on our plate, you know, let alone trying to cure diseases and build schools. But, you know, when we do this, as you're walking, just think to yourself, what do I have? What do I know? Who do I know that could be a powerful weapon of good? You know, a powerful weapon to impact the world around me. Because oftentimes you have a lot more that you can do, not just by becoming something else, quitting your job and flying to halfway across the world, but with your ideas, with your jobs, with your influence, with the people around you. And if anything, the reminder that what you do does impact the people around you, even if it's an annoyed driver. And sometimes that's part of the process. If people look at you like, what the heck are you doing? You're probably doing something right, because being quietly getting through the day and fitting in is not, to me, that's not really living. So walking on acorns after you've already walked half a mile, that right there is living.
It's definitely a story.
Yeah. You know, we talk about this a lot as a band. We have been amazingly blessed to be able to do stuff we love for years. But the story, just like trying to accomplish something important, does not consist of, we started, it worked. Nobody's story, it goes that way. And so when you're walking, when we're reaching out to do something, you know, impactful, and you're going, oh man, this is annoying, or I'm sweaty, I'm really nasty right now. Remember that that's where the story is. Like, that's actually the story. You know, the people we admire, the heroes, you know, when you say people, I mean, everybody loves their mom. Why do you love your mom so much? because she dealt with you. You know, there's a special place in hell for people that don't love their moms. It's like, really? You don't love your mom? How can that be? Anyway, that's probably a bad thing to say, but you love your mom, you love your parents, you love your family, not because they're perfect, because you know every way that they're not. But you love them because they've stuck through it with you. And they've been there when you are walking on acorns and when it's rainy and when you don't want to get up, and then they've taught you things and they've brought you places. That's the story. So the walk is the journey. And
The walk is your mom.
we are
The walk's
mom.
gonna deal with a lot of your crap.
Maybe you're our mom.
I don't know, that's possible too.
So the point is that when we're doing this, we're connecting with somebody else's story. We're putting ourselves at the center and choosing to reach out. Literally, the Take the Walk campaign has drilled wells, paid for shoes, provided access to medicine, built schools. I mean, this right here is the foundation to do something for somebody that never demanded that from you. And that is incredible. And the other thing for you to be reminded, somebody mentioned that they were at the very first walk here. Where's that person that was the first walk that we did in Nashville? That was back in 2007. Along the way, real change has happened on these huge issues. Extreme poverty, HIV/AIDS in these communities, which is devastating to a whole generation. And you guys represent the leadership. You represent, many of you that have walked this before, represent the people that were encouraging, getting the word out, making a statement by walking down a street in some town. And through that other people have joined, other causes, other people have joined and done different things. Governments have jumped in. Medicine has been purchased. And so even when talking about Take the Walk, it's not even just what we do here, but it's the message that gets sent and the ripple that goes out. And so we're encouraged by you guys. Thanks for being our moms or us being your whatever. Thank you for being with us along the way. Thanks for making us a part of your story. Thank you for taking your shoes off. Thank you for taking the chance to come early and lose your place in line if you came and you were camped in that specific spot. You were amazing, and you guys encourage us to walk on. Thank you so much. This is more than halfway, by the way. So you're like, okay, thank you. So we're going to try and get through. We got more streets to cross.
Take off your shoes and do it for your mom. Okay? Take off your shoes for your mom. If you guys want to finish this mile, let's say, let's walk!
Let's walk!